So first of all, define atmosphere. Cover of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. Cover of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. Define atmosphere. Cover of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. Next is composition. Composition of atmosphere. So first of all, 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, 1% other gases. 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other gases. So this is about the composition of atmosphere. Nitrogen. Plants need nitrogen for their growth. Human beings, animals need oxygen for survival. Plants release oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. Human beings release carbon dioxide and absorb and आप कह सकते हो human beings release carbon dioxide and absorb oxygen. Plants need nitrogen for their growth. So this is about the composition of atmosphere. Next is structure of layers of air. Different layers of atmosphere या structure of atmosphere. So first layer is troposphere. We live on troposphere. All weather phenomena occurs at troposphere. Weather changes occur at troposphere. Second layer is stratosphere. No weather changes occurred in this layer, and it is totally free from clouds. Stratosphere is free from clouds. Good for flying aeroplanes. Ozone layer is found in this layer. Ozone layer protects us from harmful rays of the sun. Ozone layer protects us from harmful rays of the sun, and ozone layer is found in stratosphere. Ozone layer is found in stratosphere. Next is troposphere के लिए आपने याद रखना है, its average height is 13 kilometer and stratosphere 50 kilometer. Next is mesosphere 80 kilometer. Average height of troposphere is 13 kilometer. Average height of stratosphere is 50 kilometer. Average height of mesosphere is 80 kilometer. And meteorites start burning in this layer when they enter from the space. Meteorites start burning in mesosphere when they enter from the space, and its average height is 80 kilometer. Next is thermosphere. 80 to 400 kilometer. Its average height is 80 to 400 kilometer, and satellites are found in this layer. Satellites are found in thermosphere. Satellites are found in thermosphere. It is also known as ionosphere. Satellites are found in thermosphere. Next is exosphere. इसकी average height कितनी है thermosphere की? Above 80 to 400. 80 to and above 400 is exosphere. Listen again, average height of stratosphere is, average height of troposphere is 13 kilometer. Average height of stratosphere is 50 kilometer. Average height of mesosphere is 80. Average height of आपको होगा thermosphere is 80 to 400 kilometer, and above 400 exosphere, and thin layer of airs are found in this layer. Thin layer पाई जाती हैं. Listen again, we live on troposphere. We live on, this layer is good for flying aeroplanes. Stratosphere, weather changes occurred in this layer. Weather changes occurred in troposphere. We live at troposphere. Next is ozone layer is found in this layer. Stratosphere. Meteorites start burning in this layer. Mesosphere. And satellites are found in this layer. Satellites are found in very thin layer. कौन सी होती है? Exosphere. This is a very thin layer, exosphere, and it is above 400 kilometer. Above 400 there is exosphere. This is very thin layer. This is very thin. So this is about the structure of atmosphere. अगर आपको लेयर्स ऑफ एटमॉस्फेयर आए तो एक ही बात है, स्ट्रक्चर एंड लेयर के बारे में पूछे तो एक ही बात है. नेक्स्ट, डिफाइन वेदर. वेदर इज द कंडीशन ऑफ एटमॉस्फेयर दैट चेंजेस फ्रॉम डे टू डे, hour to hour, minute to minute. Weather is the condition of atmosphere that changes from day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. For example, I am saying today is cloudy. Tomorrow may be sunny day. Today is cloudy day. Tomorrow may be sunny day. Today is sunny day. Tomorrow may be rainy day. Is it clear? You can give example like this. Next, climate. Climate is the average weather condition. Climate is the average weather condition that remains same for long period of time, for more than 30 years. आप कह सकते हो 30 to 35 years तक climate same रहता है. Climate is the average weather condition that remains same for long period of time. Example is climate of Greenland is cold. Climate of Greenland is cold. And in India we have monsoon type of climate. In India we have, weather is the condition of atmosphere that changes from day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. Example, today is sunny day, tomorrow may be rainy day. Climate is the average weather condition that remains same for long period of time. Example, climate of Greenland is cold. And in India we have monsoon type of climate. In India we have monsoon type of climate. Next is temperature. Degree of hotness and coldness of the air is known as, degree of hotness and coldness in the air is known as, define temperature. Degree of hotness and coldness in the air is known as temperature. Degree of hotness and coldness in the air is known as temperature. Next is air pressure. It is defined as the pressure exerted by weight of air on the Earth's surface. It is defined as the pressure exerted by the weight of the air on the Earth's surface. On the Earth's. Next, define wind. Movement of air from high pressure areas to Low pressure area is known as wind. Define wind. Movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure area is known as wind. Three types of wind. First is permanent, then seasonal, and then local. Movement of air from high pressure areas to low pressure area is known as wind. Three types of wind: permanent, then seasonal, and then local. A permanent that blows in a particular direction throughout the year is known as permanent wind. Eastlies, westlies, trade wind. इनको क्या कहेंगे? परमानेंट विंड. ईस्टलाइज विंड, वेस्टलाइज विंड, ट्रेड विंड आर द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ परमानेंट विंड. परमानेंट विंड को डायरेक्शंस के अकॉर्डिंग नाम दिया गया. फॉर एग्जांपल ईस्ट ब्लोइंग है तो वो ईस्टलाइज विंड है, वेस्ट है तो वेस्टलाइज विंड है. तो लिसन अगेन. विंड दैट ब्लोज in particular direction throughout the year is known as permanent wind. अगर आपको पूछा जाए give example of permanent wind, eastlies wind, westlies wind, and then trade wind are an example of permanent wind. अब मैं आपको पूछूं कि define seasonal wind. Wind that blows, wind that change its direction with the particular season. Wind that change its direction in a particular season is known as seasonal wind. Wind that change its direction in a particular season is known as seasonal wind. Example, monsoon wind. Example, wind that change its direction in a particular season is known as seasonal wind. Example, monsoon wind. Next, local wind. Wind that blows in a particular region, in a particular period. Wind that blows in a particular region, in particular period is known as local wind. Example, Lu that blows in northern plains in summer season. Lu blows in northern plains in summer season. Next is precipitation. Means precipitation comes down to the earth in liquid form is called rain. Is called rain. Precipitation that comes down to the earth in liquid form is called rain. Three types of rainfall. First is cyclonic, second orographic या relief, and third is convectional. First is cyclonic rainfall, then orographic या relief एक ही बात है, and then convectional rainfall. Listen again. First is cyclonic, second orographic या relief, and third is convectional rainfall. So learn these three types of rainfall with do practice of diagrams also. First is cyclonic rainfall. Hot front meets cold fronts. पता है ना? When hot air या फिर आप कह सकते हो cold air meet the warm air. Cold air meet the warm air. Hot air due to light rises up. Cold air due to heavy sinks down. And hot air that rises up, it आप कह सकते हो condensation takes place. Hot air जो आप जाती है becomes cool and then condensation takes place. अब condensation होगी तो क्या बन जाएंगे बताओ? Clouds are formed. Clouds are formed and heavy rainfall occurs, and this type of rainfall is known as cyclonic rainfall. When hot air meet cold air. Hot air due to light weight rises up. Cold air due to heavy weight sinks down. पता है ना, वो तो डाउन आ जाएगी. Hot air rises up. अब जो hot air up गई है, it becomes cool. Condensation takes place. Clouds are formed and heavy rainfall occurs. This type of rainfall is known as cyclonic rainfall. Next is orographic, यहाँ पे relief rainfall. एक ही बात है, दोनों में से कोई भी आ जाए. orographic या relief. इसमें आप बताओगे कि when water evaporates from the surface of land, या फिर आप कह सकते हो from water bodies. ठीक, water evaporates and hot air rises up and cools down. Condensation takes place. Clouds are formed. When these clouds strike with the mountains, जब वो क्लाउड्स किससे टकराते हैं? माउंटेन से. तो हैवी रेनफॉल अकर टूवर्ड्स विंडवर्ड साइड, whereas there is no rainfall towards leeward side, and that is known as rain shadow area. ठीक है. Clouds are formed when these clouds strike with mountains. जब वो क्लाउड्स किससे टकराते हैं? माउंटेन्स. तो हैवी रेनफॉल occurs in which side? Windward side. Which side? And there is no rainfall towards leeward side. And leeward side को क्या कहा जाता है? Rain shadow area. That is known as rain shadow area. Next is convectional rainfall. Cyclonic rainfall आपको आ गया. hot air meet cold air. याद रहेगा, hot air light होती है, up जाती है, and cold air heavy होती है, sinks down हो जाती है. hot air up जाती है, cools down होती है. Clouds are formed, condensation takes place, heavy rainfall occurs. फिर हमने किया orographic या relief. Water evaporates from land or from water bodies. अब warm air rises up. अब जाके क्या आएगी? cools down. cools down होके क्या बनेंगे? clouds. Condensation takes place, clouds are formed. When these clouds strike with, किससे टकराते हैं? किस साइड हैवी रेनफॉल होती है? विंडवर्ड साइड. कौन सी साइड ड्राई रह जाती है? एंड दैट फॉर्म्स रेन शैडो एरिया. उसे क्या कहते हैं? रेन शैडो. नेक्स्ट इज कन्वेक्शनल रेनफॉल ड्यू टू द हीट ऑफ द सन. इसमें क्योंकि हमने खुद सन बनाया था, ड्रॉ किया था. ड्यू टू द हीट ऑफ द सन, water of water bodies evaporate. अब water evaporate होता है तो air above the land surface also becomes warm. Land surface के ऊपर जो air होती है वो भी क्या हो जाती है? warm. अब warm air rises up. सबसे पहले तो वो up जाएगी, then cools down, then condensation takes place, and then heavy rainfall occurs. This type of rainfall is called convectional rainfall. यहाँ पे water जो है वो water body से evaporate होके up गया, और land surface भी due to heat of the sun वो भी warm है. warm air जो है वो up जाएगी, moisture है उस air में, that moves upward जाके cools down होएगी, clouds are formed, condensation takes place, heavy rainfall occurs. And this type of rainfall is known as कन्वेक्शनल रेनफॉल. कहाँ पे? हॉट एंड वार्म एयर मीट. इन तीनों में से किस टाइप ऑफ रेनफॉल में हॉट एयर मीट विद वार्म एयर? अरे आप टेल मी, ओरोग्राफिक और साइक्लोनिक? साइक्लोनिक. कहाँ पे क्लाउड स्ट्राइक विद माउंटेन्स? ओरोग्राफिक. किस में हम कहते हैं हैवी रेनफॉल अकर्स इन विंडवर्ड साइड? ओरोग्राफिक. किस में हम कहते हैं कि ड्यू टू हीट ऑफ द सन water evaporates from the water body and air above the land becomes warm. Warm air rises up. अब जाएगी तो वो cools down हो जाएगी. cools down होगी तो क्या बन गए? clouds. क्लाउड्स बने तो क्या होगी, कंडेंसेशन हो गई, अब क्या होगी, अभी रेनफॉल, और ऐसी रेनफॉल को हम क्या कहेंगे, कन्वेक्शनल रेनफॉल। तो अब इस चैप्टर में किसी बच्चे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होनी चाहिए। लिसन अगेन, कौन सी गैस हमें प्रोटेक्ट करती है फ्रॉम द हार्मफुल रेज ऑफ सन? ओजोन लेयर। विच गैस प्रोटेक्ट अस फ्रॉम द हार्मफुल रेज ऑफ द सन? मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट लेयर ऑफ एटमोस्फेयर इज, बिकॉज वी लिव ऑन, कहीं स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर ना कर देना फिर हवाई जहाज में उड़ते रहना। विच इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट लेयर ऑफ एटमोस्फेयर? वी लिव ऑन। जिसने स्ट्रेटोस्फेयर की ना, फिर वो बच्चा एरोप्लेन में उड़ता रहेगा पूरा टाइम। विच इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट लेयर ऑफ एटमोस्फेयर? ट्रोपोस्फेयर। पता है ना? वेदर चेंजेस अकर इन दिस लेयर ट्रोपोस्फेयर में होते हैं, बिकॉज वी लिव इन ट्रोपोस्फेयर। बच्चे तो वेदर चेंजेस यहीं पे होते हैं, कभी रेनफॉल आती है, कभी गर्मी होती है, कभी कैसे कितने चेंजेस आते हैं, है ना? तो वेदर चेंजेस अकर इन दिस लेयर। कौन सी लेयर है जहाँ पे क्लाउड्स ही नहीं बनते? तभी तो वो हम कहते हैं गुड फॉर फ्लाइंग एरोप्लेन, क्योंकि वहां पे क्लाउड्स ही नहीं है, तो एरोप्लेन को बिल्कुल विजिबिलिटी जो है वो दैट इज गुड उस लेयर में। तो वहां पे एक और लेयर है दैट प्रोटेक्ट, वहां पे एक गैस है दैट प्रोटेक्ट्स अस फ्रॉम द हार्मफुल लेयर्स ऑफ द सन, harmful rays of the sun, ozone. Ozone gas is present in troposphere and that protects us from the harmful rays of the meteoroids start burning in this layer, mesosphere. It has in this layer there are satellites. Thermosphere. Which layer? This is a thin layer. Mesosphere or exosphere? Average height of this layer is 80 to 400 kilometers. Average height of this layer is 13 kilometers. Average height of this layer is 50 kilometers. Students who are sitting online, are there सब कुछ? Is there is any problem? Very good students, Jack and is Jitesh, very good. क्योंकि दोनों बच्चों ने अपना मैं कहूँगी कि दोनों ने वीडियो ऑन रखी हुई है, बाकी सब बच्चों ने ऑलमोस्ट अपनी वीडियो ऑफ की हुई है। बोथ आर वेरी गुड, मुझे कम से कम दिख रहे हैं कि बोथ आर स्टडिंग, नो डाउट। चेक जरा ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट से पढ़ रही है और चितेश थोड़ा सा शैतानी भी कर रहा है, बीच बीच में स्माइल पास कर रहा है। चलो कोई बात नहीं, खुश होके पढ़ो, बट पढ़ो, ट्राई टू गेट फुल मार्क्स। ओके, जो बच्चों ने, कोई बात नहीं, अगर बच्चे आपने वीडियो ऑफ भी की हुई है, नो प्रॉब्लम, मैं समझती हूँ प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है आपकी, बट नेक्स्ट नो लिसन। Which of the following layers of atmosphere is free from clouds? अभी बताया मैंने। Which is free from clouds? Stratosphere. Next, as we go up layers of the atmosphere, the pressure, very good, pressure decreases. Movement of air from dash to dash, high pressure area to low pressure area is called wind. Movement of air from high, एक मिनट मैं कहूँ, write this statement in a correct way. Listen carefully. Movement of air from low pressure area to high pressure area is called wind. Is it correct? क्या आएगा यहाँ पे? From high pressure area to low pressure area is called wind. Movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure area is called wind. ठीक है, अब बाजू अब नेक्स्ट पे आ जाते हैं। नेक्स्ट इज, you know it very well, rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water twice in a day is called tide. Rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water, how many times a day? मैं बोलूं rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water 4 times a day is called tide. Is it correct? करो इसमें correction. Rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water twice a day is called tide. Neap tide and there are 2 types of tide: spring tide, high tide, low tide. High tide and there are 2 types: rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water. How many times a day? Twice a day is called tide. अब high tides are also known as, low tides are also known as neap tide. Ocean currents are stream of water flowing constantly on the ocean surface in definite direction. Ocean currents are stream of water flowing constantly on the ocean surface in a definite direction. कितने तरह के होते हैं ocean currents? Two types, warm ocean current and cold ocean current. Warm and cold. Give example of cold ocean current. Labrador. Cold ocean current की example Labrador. Warm ocean current की example Gulf Stream. Learn it. Cold ocean current की example. अब मैं इसको ऐसे बोलूं, Gulf Stream is an example of cold ocean current. Is it true? तो इसको करेक्ट करो. Labrador is an example of cold ocean current. Labrador is an example of cold ocean current.